Hey sneakies, welcome back for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4. In this episode we finally see the introduction of the Venka melee weapon, and let's begin by heading over to the foundry to build it. Utilizing a new fighting stance, this tender weapon turns fists into claws and enemies into messy piles of meat and scrap metal. Now I can't wait to use these because it's going to make me feel like Cyclops from X-Men. I'm going to be slicing and dicing everybody. Just kidding, obviously I mean Wolverine. I wonder how many of you are about to start ranting in the comment section there for a second. Anyways, it doesn't look like the resources required are too demanding. It does require a format, as all Clan Dojo weapons do. 4 gallium, 1000 salvage, and 500 placid, so it's fairly simple. I have a feeling these are going to be a lot of fun to mess around with though. So let's build these and we'll claim them in 12 hours. And now they're ready to claim, so we'll grab them and head over to the arsenal to take a look at them. Now look at these, they could tear through any enemy in the game. Let's get some side shots of them. Oh yes, I'm going to be slicing and dicing these enemies all over the place. Anyways, let's take a quick look at the polarities that are on them by default. So unfortunately there are no additional polarities by default aside from the stance slot. I do not currently have the stance, but I know it's called Malicious Raptor. It's currently the only one for claw weapons in the game. I'm sure it's going to change in a later update. And it's only dropped by Grineer Power Fist, so it's going to be on Grineer missions only. Best place to farm for them is usually like survival, defense, or mobile defense because there's so many enemies that spawn on those particular missions. If anybody knows a particular planet or mission node that they spawn on the most though, feel free to share in the comments for everybody. Joining me will be some sneakies. I'm using Ash with the Venka. We also have White Knight joining me as Banshee. He's using a Silva and Aegis. Then Manatee Dude's using Hydroid, Paris Prime, Lex Prime, and Bow Prime. And finally, Thornton Pierce will be Ash with the Dread, Axani, and Venka. And the 4 of us will be going to Earth for the mission called E Prime. It's an exterminate mission, Grineer faction controls it, and their levels range from 6 to 7. Now, as always, don't forget to click like if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more in this series, and never miss another video in the series ever again by clicking subscribe to become a sneaky today. And I do hope you enjoy. Here we go. Infiltrated. Here we go.
There is a large platoon of Grineer Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Oh, I'm just tearing through these guys like crazy. How'd this level up already? That's insane. I really have no idea. Look at it, it's literally tearing through these people. It's really hard to describe, but I actually do feel like I'm Wolverine in a weird way. I think you have to actually use it yourself to truly understand, because it does feel different than the other melee weapons.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Anyways, if you're not familiar with exterminate missions, basically we just go in and kill every last enemy. You can see in the top left hand corner we currently have 9 down out of 33. Make that 10 and 11. We're just kind of rushing through this like crazy. These Grineer really don't stand much of a chance at all. Wow, it's really effective, and the funny thing is I don't even have a stance mod on it. It's not really leveled up that much. It's only level 1. I can't wait to put the stance mod on though, because when you put those on you start to get the combos and everything you can start doing with your melee weapon, and then it becomes a whole lot more effective. Unfortunately, I've heard that it's a rare drop. I don't know how rare it is. Hopefully not as rare as Crimson Dervish, because I still have not located that yet, even though I've fought so many bombards now. It's crazy. If you're not aware, Crimson Dervish is the best stance mod to use on your Jacker Prime, and supposedly having that on there makes it the strongest melee weapon in the game. At least in the current update, I'm sure it'll change later. Venka level 2. I do want to mess with the Kubros a little bit, but that's really dangerous because they're tougher than the Grineer are. Like a lot tougher. They can surround you and they can just ruin your day completely. Now, I know I haven't been using the Venka for very long. It's only been a couple of minutes now. But it already feels so much fun to use that I recommend building them already, because I have a feeling I'm going to be using these a lot in this series. Even though I have absolutely no idea exactly how powerful they can eventually be. I just have a good feeling about them. Like, there's some weapons that you don't even have to worry about them being specifically powerful. And this last enemy, by the way, so let's destroy them! There we go.
No
But it's just fun to use, so it doesn't really matter if they're powerful or not. Oh, let's get these Kubros before we leave. You want to ruin our day, do ya? We'll destroy your den. Are there any more up here? Oh, they're fighting them over there too. Oh, they already got that den. Alright, so now we'll just extract... Oh, that's his Kubro. Okay. That reminds me, I still need to make my own Kubro. I will eventually get that episode out as soon as possible. I just want to get a bunch of these other videos out too, and I'm still in the process of starting that quest. Anyways, we reached the extraction, so that's a mission complete. And look at that, the Venka went up to rank 3 in that one mission. That's crazy. Alright, so we'll head back to the ship and take a quick look at the stats and find out who we're going to give the MVP to. And safe and sound back on our ship. So we'll just take a quick look at everything we collected before we head into the stats over here. And we got some mods. Not too many. Oh, we got a Cooper mod. I think that's the first one I've ever collected in the game. Awesome. Unfortunately, it's a common one, so it's not really that great, but still. Anyways, damage dealt goes to Manatee Dude. Least damage taken goes to Thornton Pierce. Total kills, Manatee Dude. Headshots goes to me. I'm the only one who got any. Melee kills, Manatee Dude. Deaths, everybody tied. Least deaths, anyway. Upgrades received, I tied with Thornton Pierce, so we'll give it to him. Abilities used goes to Manatee Dude. Accuracy goes just barely to Thornton Pierce. And then pickup count goes to me, although technically we'll give that to White Knight. And then revives, everybody's tied up. So clearly I have to say the MVP goes to the Manatee Dude, so congratulations, good sir. Thanks for watching, Sneakies. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like on this video, and also hit subscribe to become a Sneaky today. That way you don't have to miss another video in this series ever again. And I'll see you next time for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4.